We were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Serginho. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that is a little undercooked. He can get that clear. And it's Messi. Shapes to shoot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other... And the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Looks to go up and over.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's got away. There's the hit!
Milan have really been terrific at...
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That was always going to be the keepers. And he's straight offside.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Messi. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Well, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot, there's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Beckham goes short, chooses to go back, tries a shot! He scores! What are you thinking about the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Serginho. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And Hakimi. No way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lobbed in behind. That is good alertness. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, it's Dembele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he thumps it clear. Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's given a throw.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
Now he's off and running. No, again there's no way through. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chips it through.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Always onto this. Danger averted for now. Now that's well seen too. And here's Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Nedved. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely worked. Oh, it's Dembele. Has a go! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. And time is up. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Cafu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Brazil certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
João Neves has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Oh, he's been caught on it here! In comes the corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bastoni with the clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. Beckham had a shot. And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's lofted through here. And he's intervened well there. Messi, João Neves. Brazil looking to pass their way through. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Messi. Bellingham. Oh, delightful ball. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu fiddles it through. Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. And the finish! Goal! Milan! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 21.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The normal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Shifted upfield.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Nicely weighted ball. Now the finish! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Floats it up and over. Hakimi picks it up out wide. That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior! Worth a try, but not this time.
Vinicius Junior really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
That has been knocked clear. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe. No, it's not getting there.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Now it's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The normal. Bellingham. Gives it back. Pepe. Brazil finding their passes. Back into the middle. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Chance to shoot! And it's hoisted clear.
Público presente
Milan
na partida
have
de
the
hoje.
chance to go the other way.
70.987
Searching ball that
espectadores.
into space. And through to the goalkeeper. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Iniesta. Has a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Iniesta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Opts for safety. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's played into space. Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Decent hit!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to...
Mbappe! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Para a entrada do jogador, camisa 13. Substituição.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Neymar. Nuno Mendes. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Camisa 77.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they...
And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.